It was a great day out there, man. It's a lot of good football, a lot of good situation stuff. We got better today, so I'm pretty stoked. So great day out there, beautiful weather, great football weather, and we got after it. So I'm really excited right now.
Felt like today was the Jaxon, Smith-Njigba show. What's it like getting to see him and Spoon go against each other like that and have such a competitive practice this time of year?
Yeah, shoot, it's great. It's great. I mean, JSN's a great player, and expecting great big things out of him. He's had a great offseason, works his tail off. His practice habits are awesome. Movement ability is pretty elite. So I think we have a really cool plan for him, and for him and Spoon, a lot of times they end up going against each other, and it's tough right now. You can't get test the ball, but you're trying to be competitive. We're in these red zone periods. There's a delicate balance there, but I thought we handled it great today with staying off the ground and still making some really good plays and executing at a high level. So good day.
What ways are you improving?
In what ways are we improved? About the team? I think you can just feel it coming out of the huddle. Like, I think you can hear the defense, being ahead of plays more, anticipating things. There's things we're always going to chase, especially with the young guys. But I think when you start to see how it all comes together on both sides of the balls and the guys understand how it fits, I think you can feel that just by the speed about how we're practicing.
Does that mean that they also beginning to feel that in terms of the players?
Yeah, I think so, and we're still going through our process. So we're halfway through OTAs here, but it's where you want it to be. We keep pushing the envelope, having progress every day, taking the next step. That's the challenge. We don't have to be ready to play tomorrow, but we do have to take the next step every time we get out here, and so that's the focus, and that's what it's been, and that's what it will be. I think he is representative of where we're at as a football team. I think Sam has improved every time we've come out here, and it's really exciting. He's thrown the ball really well today. He made some really good decisions here and some situational work that was exciting to see with only going over it in one day. So football intelligence is high. Obviously, his ability is what it needs to be. So he's right there, but I think he mirrors where we're at as a team right now. So we're excited about Sam.
What's Leslie Frazier, specifically in his role, what's he bringing to the staff in terms of his experience?
Well, I wish he'd call some more third and longs on some of those call-up periods, to get the offense behind the sticks. Where do I start? All of the above. Leslie is an elite communicator, a loyal person, a loyal coach, super high character individual. So, again, representative of the type of people we want in the building, the relationships he's been able to build with the players. Just really appreciate that, forwarding the message, things like that. Helps us with scheme as well. So it's kind of everywhere, but just someone and a resource to me personally. Just direction, steering the ship, seeing around corners, which I've talked about in the past. But just absolutely, really, really excited that he's with us.
As a first-time head coach, how important was it to have somebody on your staff, whether it's that role or coordinator, or someone who had that type of experience?
It was really important. I mean, I think Les is probably the first or second guy that we called when everything went down, and was a priority for him to work with him and just really cherish our relationship.
As a first-time head coach, how have you seen Julian Love's leadership manifest out there, especially with him being a returning player on this roster, the interception that he had today?
Well, on the field, he has elite poise, and that's something that we're chasing. Like, if something doesn't go our way, let's keep our poise. Let's play the next play. The game is slow to him, so to be able to communicate at a high level, I think, kind of shows you what it should feel like when he's out there. And we have several guys that are like that, so it's really exciting about that. But J Love in particular, a guy that will be able to move around, change some different spots. You don't see that yet, but he'll be a guy that will be able to move around and utilize in a pretty sweet way.
How do you see the linebacker spot coming along? I mean, obviously, it looks like a couple of your veterans out there.
Yeah, well, it's tough because some of the guys aren't out there, so it's something we're chasing right now. And we're seeing how it fits and where guys feel more comfortable, inside or outside, that sort of thing. So probably early to kind of give you a full report on that.
Where's Joe Baker at in terms of his
He's working through some things right now. We probably won't see him, until training camp at this level. So he's going to be fine, but just right now we won't see him out in OTAs. The wrist, and he's got a couple other things like lower body stuff that he's working through.
Is that a concern? I mean, it's only June, 1st of June, but because of what you're trying to install him at that position, is that him and Dotson not being?
I wouldn't call it a concern, but I mean, anytime someone isn't getting all the reps, you got to figure out different ways to get them the reps. So it's mental stuff, it's walkthroughs, we're trying to be creative in the building to make sure he gets all the things he needs to see. So he'll be up to speed. He'll be ready to roll.
What have you seen of Tyrese Knight kind of so far?
He's coming along. Like the mentality's there. The game's fast for him right now, but it's a process. It's his 5th practice, with the big boys, and like all the rookies, they have a lot to learn. But he's making some plays and he's seeing some things right now. So there's definitely things that there's a foundation there that we're excited about. But he's a rookie right now, so he's got to pick it up just like the rest of them.
Who's the guy?
In the back end, I think we do a pretty good job. We'll see. I mean, it's. I think it's the mentality of as the offense. Like the offense should be able to execute at a high level, catch a lot of. We should be completing a lot of passes out there, which is what we saw today. So that's good for the Seahawks. And I think what the guys have to understand, and what we keep reinforcing the messages is. Right now, we're chasing execution. We're not chasing incomplete, contested catches. We're chasing making the right calls, being in position to make plays, that sort of thing. We're really competing against ourselves, and I think we've done a good job of explaining that to the guys. And it shows on tape. Hey, you were right there. You're in a great spot. We're rolling next play. Offense, we executed. We caught the ball as a touchdown. Overall, great play for us. So it's probably easier than it might seem to you guys.
We've seen McClendon Curtis working with the ones there. What have you seen out of him?
Well, I mean, he knows multiple spots, so if you know what to do, then it's easy to move you around. But yeah, I think the whole offensive line it's always one big puzzle piece, right? You're always trying to find the best 5, and then the backup plan if someone can't go, and making sure you have enough depth so you're not, looking in the middle of the season and you have really no options. So, but he's doing a great job. He's had a great offseason.
I don't think we've seen you rock the throwback hat yet.
Oh yeah, shout out to Coach Knox. I think it looks pretty good. Not a big trying out the new hat, Got some good feedback, so you might see it again. We'll see. Hey, does Pharaoh have a question? Because he's sitting right here a second. No, do you like it?
I like it. It's a good look for you.
You damn right. Looks good.
Anything else?
Okay, thanks guys.